Assalamu alaikum Sayyidi.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
It seems easier to sacrifice our property than to sacrifice ourselves in a spiritual journey. Is it fear that blocks us or a lack of faith? How can we overcome this in our lives?
One whom is in darajat, one whom sacrificed their property, they gained faith. Because why people don't want to give, why people don't want to be generous? Because they're tight-fisted, and that's a sign of lack of faith. Do you think that anything in Allah's way is lost? Any time that you put, any money that you give, any effort that you put in Allah's way, that it would be wasted? That you did and it didn't happen? No, you can't think like that. Allah said, nothing is wasted in my way. You suffered and then all of a sudden you gave up. Saying Allah's not going to open anything, that's a lack of faith. So what is Safa Marwa? That's why you say, can you stop after round 3 and go home? No, I'm tired now, I've finished, my life doesn't seem to be opening. It's just bad character and bad nafs. But what it teaches us in life, you have to go, keep going because you know the destiny and the destination Allah will open. But your struggle's still not at the level Allah wants, and Allah describes, I won't test you beyond your ability. Your ability and the next person to your left or right are different. Each of your stations are different, your ability to struggle in Allah's way is different, and each has a capacity in which Allah has created them and a darajat in which that servant can reach that the other servant has no way to reach. So everything is very unique but it's based on faith. Once they complete their life to be giving, doing, then Allah grants them a faith in which they know whatever they do is never wasted in Allah's way. Once they have that certainty, then what's their next? They graduate, in which they start to give themselves, they give their time, they give their life in Allah's way, and they know that that would never be wasted. But you can't go from kindergarten to university. There are people whom tight-fisted and they think they're going to give their lives, and that's hypocrisy. If you can't even give from your hand, your time and your effort, how are you going to give your life? It's just you telling yourself that, and shaitan makes us to say these things to ourselves like we're great people in Allah's way. But we have to prove ourselves through the process that Allah has given to us. Sacrifice your time, sacrifice your ability, sacrifice your money, sacrifice everything in Allah's way until you've gained faith with certainty that nothing is lost in Allah's way, nothing. And Allah miraculously show you from ways that you could never imagine. Those are the servants whom have certainty, and those are the servants whom if they give themselves, they truly give themselves in Allah's way until the greatest giving in which they give their life in Allah's way, inshaAllah.